Hello, everybody. And now, for the first time in 29 years, the Royals are in the ALCS. And you could not have made this up. I'm facing my former team, the Houston Astros, the team that made my career. And you guys got to keep this in mind. When I was traded from the San Francisco Giants, I was actually put initially on the Royals, but they flipped me and traded me to the Houston Astros in a 3-team trade. So the Royals got Kyle Tucker
MLB The Show
from that
is your
3-team
home
trade.
for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship
If they would have kept me, I would have
the Houston Astros and
possibly
the
had a
Kansas City
chance
Royals.
to turn them into contenders back then. It didn't happen, but you know what? Things happen for a reason. And here I am, my age 42 season, finally playing for them. I wanted to play for them at some point.
With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
I'm facing off against my former team.
Clear both of them have several guys,
the team that made my Hall of Fame career possible.
Guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher.
I won 2 championships with Houston, 1-2 with Arizona. I was 2-2 with the Astros, 2-1
Lineups in first pitch
with the Diamondbacks,
next.
and 0-1 with the LA Angels. But that World Series appearance, that was the first time they'd even been to the big dance in 40 years.
Kerry Tabor will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he...
All right, here we go. We're underway now.
3. Batting third, the first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
Let's go.
Come on, baby. See it up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this
Okay.
the other way to right.
Starting off strong with a base hit.
It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Come on, Griggs.
So
2 outs.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Damian Griggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is
Okay, it's a
low
stolen
and in the
base.
dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to
I
steal
don't,
his
just
way
in
into
case.
scoring position here with 2 away.
Let's get a good lead.
Ready with the 2-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off.
I
for
found the
ball.
perfect
So let's
pitch
take a
there
peek at
to
our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the
take over
plate
for
is
that.
Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little...
Okay, I'm going to go for it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And
I'm
this
there.
throw gets away from him.
Oh, boy.
And he is in to
Is
score
he
from
there?
second
Well,
as the throwing
I
mistake
scored,
defensively
though.
Came back to factor into that one. Royals settled for just the 1.
I did
We'll
score.
Go on to the top of inning number 2. KC leads this one 1-0.
So, that is what's important. We are on the board. And then Peralta hits a 2-run home run add-on.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jamie Lynn. He reached
Little
on a single
wild
in his first try.
sequence of events there.
Single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Right down the
if
middle.
anything
He's gonna go.
He's gonna wave him.
And he's there. No
And
problem.
runs
4-0.
across as This is now a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's
Come on,
probably
Griggs.
just looking to reset
Now
the
it's
pitcher's
1 out.
mindset. Get him to forget about the negative and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Oh, it's a pitch out.
The throw.
Oh, it's still there.
Pitch out. Can't
Even
do
with
it.
the
He's in
pitch
there at
out.
second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
I had a decent enough jump.
Hit out towards second.
Small
Right
ball.
turn.
You're here. You're
Hit
here.
it first, and there were 2 down.
I'm on a third. Small ball. Good job. All right, Keita.
Striding into
Come
the
through
box,
here.
Scotty Keita.
We got guys that can come through in the clutch.
Scotty Keita.
We got guys that can come through in the clutch.
Hit to first.
Oh.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag
Hey,
himself.
may not
and the
that
inning
time, but
is
we're up
over.
4-0. Oh, yeah, I know how Houston gonna be. All right.
Now to the plate, Jamie Lynn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jamie Lynn.
Skied into straightaway right.
Dang, I just missed it. I just missed the home run.
Dennison is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
I just missed the home run by a little bit. Okay. Oh, it's 6-6.
So striding in, Jamie Lynn.
So where I make
Flew
my
out
money.
his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Oh,
This guy's big power. He's
no!
feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hold it down. Okay.
Ball 4, take your base.
Ooh.
Take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
Okay, we held it down. Let's be the hero here.
Striding in, Jamie Lynn. He's 2 for 4
Just
in the
pass the
ballgame.
baton even.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lynn. Ball that's outside.
Nope.
Now the 1-0. Hard liner towards short.
I got it by
Again,
him.
a nice
That's
clean
a
base hit,
single.
his 3rd of the game.
So that's now my 3rd single of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Come on, Griggs.
Now the 2-1. He's running. That's a
Oh, I
strike
don't
to
know.
throw down.
Ah!
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there.
I was late on it. Dang. Double play. Okay.
Ball 4, take your base.
A well-placed face hit here wins
So
it.
next to the plate for the Royals, Jamie
Drive
Lynn.
in the winning run.
Run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Lynn.
Oh, let it fly.
Here's the first pitch. Well, this is
There it
to
is!
left center, and it's going to get
That's
down
gonna be
there.
it. That's the game.
And
It's game
they
over.
Walk off with game 1 here at home.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver.
I drove
big
in the
moments,
winning
and
run.
This was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home
Walk
plate.
off in
Wow.
extras. All right.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team,
Big win.
it's something that won't be forgotten.
Big win. I had a monster game. I knew the Royals needed that out of me. I really made up for it in the 8th. On to the next one. Pittsburgh, Milwaukee tied up 1-1. Okay.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Solomon Alfaro will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
All right.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Hernandez at second. Mata on at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field.
Dang it. But that should be deep enough.
McCallum has to roam
He's gonna
straight
go.
back, but he has it for the first
And
out.
that's small ball,
And he'll move
Kansas
up to
City
third now.
baseball.
Runners at the corners
Small
here
ball.
with one away.
Play ball.
Error. Grand Slam Kena! Woo!
Stepping up now, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
These guys know how to make the big plays.
This last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him
And that's
to try and get
dropping.
on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
They've gotten
Now
their
I'm
hits
on
in deep
base.
counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
It's a combination of both.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw.
Got it that time.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Villalobos will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
That's all right. Got out to that big lead, but we can't let up. Can't let up.
Ready for another shot now. Jamie Lynn. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder.
Let's go!
Crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a
6-0.
So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater. And
We're shutting these guys down.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat.
That's a base hit.
Fastball run. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3
Nice,
for 4 right
nice
there.
little grounder
He's looking
there.
super solid at the plate.
Next to the Royals. The
So
third
now
baseman,
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Damian Griggs.
Griggs.
Runner back safely.
I'm not getting told to steal, so I'm not going to.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
It's a little closer than it should have been.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in.
See it, drive it like you can.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right
Nope.
center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Scotty Keita. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Scotty.
Now
Oh, no.
a throw over and a dive back in.
Boy, that was definitely a deceitful little pickoff move there.
And another throw over and the runner back.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the
no.
infield. Morris camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. On to first.
I
the
got
double play.
doubled. I got doubled off. That was a bad
Digging
mistake.
in, Jamie Lynn. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Jamie Lynn.
Line drive to left.
Get over his head.
Villalobos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball.
Okay. We're halfway there.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In
We're
the end,
halfway there.
These guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Royals take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Solomon.
Now Pittsburgh and Milwaukee's tied up 2-2. They're going to be right down the wire. They're probably going to go 7 games. So Milwaukee's trying to be that little Cinderella team.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros.
I remember when this used to be such a huge home field advantage, you know.
Hi again,
It used to
everyone.
be
Matt
all about
Vasgersian.
getting it
Welcome to our
for
special
this
postseason
team, and
coverage of baseball on the
I
show.
remember with this
With me is
skyline,
Mark
everything in
DeRosa
the
and Dan
background, the
Plesac,
beauty of it,
Dan,
and
lots to talk about here as we get ready
you know,
for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win
Definitely,
is overused in sports.
a lot of memories,
But even
you know,
though this
from
isn't an
early on in my
elimination
career,
game,
but
it does sort of feel like a must win.
now
Doesn't
it's
matter
just
what sport you're talking about.
time to
if you go down 3-0 in any series,
take care of business
you're
here.
fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Michael Enfield gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win.
Any one of these guys on this team
Batting third.
can do something special.
Jamie Lynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
I just missed it.
Dennison is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Yes!
Digging
I
in,
love this
Jamie
team.
Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Lynn.
A swing and a high drive
come
to
on.
right center field. A ball that's carrying. And
Ooh, that's
short of
just
the home run.
off
This
the
ball's
wall.
Off the wall.
Oh,
And
man.
he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, I'm there on a
that's sort of tough
stand-up
one since it's
triple.
only
Come
the
on,
second inning, but I
Griggs.
think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Dang.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that.
Hey, I kept that inning going. Kind of in a stalemate now after that inning.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
Lynn.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Oh, I was just a little bit too much underneath it. Just barely. Now we got 7 runs on him.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn.
The first baseman. Jamie Lynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks
That
him
was
up for strike 1.
not one to go for.
Let's go.
That
Line
one
toward
was.
center field. McCallum is right there, one
I
down.
just couldn't get in play to drop.
Let's play ball.
3-run home run Keita. Oh, man.
Ready for another chance, Jamie Lynn, and their runners at the corners now.
Jamie
He's
Lynn.
ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And
Ouch.
I doubt there was any intent behind that.
That was a breaking ball. Come on,
Next
Griggs,
will
with
be
the bases
cleanup
loaded.
hitter, Damian Griggs. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Griggs.
2-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
Got a little
it's
too
clear
antsy,
pitchers
buddy.
need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
That's all right. We got this W here. 10-1.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this
We
win.
are only
One
the
more look at
4th
the final line
team
score there to see
ever.
the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
No, wait, hang on.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the.
No, actually be the 5th. The 5th team ever to win their first 6 playoff games. But we could be the 4th to win our first 7. I actually was going to choose those jerseys anyway. (3-2) Pittsburgh over Milwaukee.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch.
Everybody's got to stay focused like they have been.
Felix Miranda will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Let's play ball. 3.
Ready now, Jamie Lynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with
Just
2
missed
strikes,
it.
because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front.
All right, Houston strikes first in the early innings here.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, get a good one.
Now here's the pitch.
Lynn.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
All right, hold it down.
One swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing.
Okay.
And this will
I'm on.
continue
I'm on.
untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Well, you know what? Good
I'll
hitters
take a
are
hit.
good hitters for
I'll
a
take
reason,
it.
D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's good.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Once more, a throw.
Ooh,
And he'll get back in
boy.
safely. Lynn stands at first with 1 out. And
God
yet
dang.
another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Morris has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game?
Yes, that will happen. We're gonna come back.
Standing in, Scotty Kita.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Scotty. Kita.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Dig, run it out,
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Come on, guys. We need to get some sort of offense going right now.
Come on, big guy.
Leading off for the Royals, the first baseman,
Now the pitch.
Jamie Lynn.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not.
Come on, stay fair.
And
It does.
Start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw.
Gonna go third.
And he'll get
Let's
there
go.
as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Come on, Griggs.
Third baseman,
So stepping in, Damian Griggs.
Griggs.
The 0-1 on its way. Broken bat as this
That's
ball's hit
gonna.
on the ground.
That's gonna work.
Now he
Oh,
can't pick it
everybody's
up cleanly.
safe.
And the run is in to score from
Everybody's
third.
safe.
Play ball.
Can we start a rally now?
3.
Ah, Story, I thought you were going to.
He's out.
I'm not going to simulate. This is too huge. Solo home run Mata. Okay. 4-2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jamie Lynn, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Jamie
And
No.
off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Right here, one time.
On the ground near home.
What
Gonna be
the
a tough
hell?
play. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches.
Oh, my God. Yep.
4-4. Take the base. He's out.
We're going to be a little bit short. But
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier. in
we
this
have
one.
another
He
chance
takes the
here.
mound in
That's
the eighth
okay.
And records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better.
it's all right. Be game 5. We're gonna clinch it. We almost came back. We'll be fine.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's
I'm
game
feeling a
5
lot
of the
of
American League Championship Series. between the
41
Kansas City
vibes all
Royals
over
and the
again.
Houston Astros.
I really am. But this feels
Hi
like
again, everyone. Matt
a more
Vasgersian.
rounded
Welcome
team.
to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Ricky O'Neill has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
All right, guys.
Now in the box, Jamie Lynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jamie Lynn.
Pitch on the way. Now a drive out to the
There we
gap in
go.
right
Good
center.
start.
Legs
That's
churning.
a
He's
double.
headed for second.
Maybe a triple.
Arms pumping.
Gonna go
He's
for
hustling
it.
for third. And
There we
he is
go.
in there.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason.
Another
It looks like
triple.
to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any
All right,
big leaguer
Griggs.
can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Hit out towards second.
Dang.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Okay, we're at 5-0 now. We had 3 home runs in there.
Digging in, Jamie
Okay.
Lynn.
The first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
It ain't gonna matter. I'm there.
And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort,
Not
the
gonna
inning
matter.
will continue.
Come on, Griggs.
Digging in to try it again. Damian Griggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And strike
struck
3
out.
there as they'll finally work out of the...
Dang it. 5-2.
Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Jamie Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That's gonna be an error or a single? Okay, it's an error. E6.
Now at the plate.
Come on,
Damian
Griggs. I know you can do it.
Bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Another throw.
God dang.
Over. A dive, but he's back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now.
Nope.
Chaim is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scotty Kida has a look. Now
Oh.
the pitch misses low.
I'm way
The throw
done.
down. Perfect
Ah,
throw, and
I
they've got
should've-
him at second.
Let's play ball.
Okay, I need to not do that next time.
Digging
I
in
should
once
have not
again,
gone.
Jamie Lynn.
The first
Better off
baseman,
not going.
First offering on its way.
Lynn.
Popped him up.
Dang it.
Morris has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Royals are on top, 6-2.
3 more innings to go. Come on. Oh, what a huge double for Haywood. Okay, Hernandez with a single. I'll be batting, leading off the 9th. We're up 10-3.
So striding forward now, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty
Just
good at
missed
the
it.
dish. Look for
I'm
him
not
to try and
simulating,
get on
though.
something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Let's play ball.
Come on. Let's go! For the first time in 29 years, the Kansas City Royals are going to the World Series. This is the 5th ever World Series appearance.
Well,
team.
congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's
one
our
more
top
series to
player of
go,
the
the World Series.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
4-1.
This has been the American League Championship Series.
This is becoming a Cinderella type of postseason. Now we need 4 more wins to cap it off, and we'll be facing either the Brewers or the Pirates. Who will it be? It's the Brewers. The Brewers came back. And to think this team had to play a 1-game playoff just to get into the wild card game to face the Miami Marlins on the road, beat the top seed Atlanta 3-1, come back down 3-2 against Pittsburgh. Boy, what a World Series this is going to be. What a World Series that this is going to be. And let me make sure that I get fielding opportunities all. There we go. Make sure I got all that saved. Whew. One more set of games. And the next episode, quite possibly, could be it for the World Series. A chance to complete one of the greatest turnarounds in sports history.